Andarki namaskaramulu. Today is the second day of our classes on Upanishads by Dr. CSR Prabhu garu. We have already finished with Ishavasya Upanishads. Now we are going for the next one. This is part of Sanatana Dharma course, the fourth batch of level 1 Sanatana Dharma course. We have already completed 3 courses of basic level and 1 course, the advanced level. Now we are on the fourth batch of the first level. So now we will start the session with Vande Mataram by Challa Chittibabu garu and then Prarthana by Lalit Kishore ji. Challa Chittibabu garu.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujala Supala, Malaya Jasitala, Sasya Syamala Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajyosna pulakitayamine pullakusumita drumadala shobhini suhasini sumadhura bhashini sukhadam varadam mataram vande mataram. Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. Dhanyavadamuలు Challa Chittibabu garu. Now Lalit Kishore ji, please chant Prarthana.
Oh. गणानात्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवस्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पद आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनं श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रियवतु श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गतिः गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहस्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरो मतिरस्ति गुरो मम पाहि गुरो। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्य देवो भव अतिथि देवो भव ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ
ధన్యవాదములండి లలిత్ కిషోర్ గారు. Excellent. Okay, now I'll request Prabhu Garu to start the webinar, please.
नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः सर्वोपप्लवरहित प्रज्ञानघन प्रत्यगर्धो सोऽहमस्मि ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि. Well, friends, the Ishavasya Upanishad, the only one existence, that is the Ishvara, all pervading, has been beautifully asserted and explained. That is the external universe. Ishavasyamidam sarvam yatkinchit jagatyam. Whatever is there, everything in this jagat is Ishavasyam. That is spread, owned, and pervaded by Ishvara. Now, in the same Ishavasya Upanishad, there is one statement. Tasya kau mohaha kau shokaha ekatvam anupashyataha. Where is sorrow and where is misery, or where is delusion for a man who can see oneness? Now you can see what is happening. The outside world, the big wars are going on. There is tremendous turmoil, misery, sorrow. Why it is coming? Because they are not able to see or realize or feel oneness. There is a delusion, moha, and therefore shoka. Moha ka shoka ekatvam anupashyataha. Only for a person who can see oneness, there cannot be moha and shoka. This may be a big war, like Israel war or Ukraine war, or it can be a war even inside an office or inside a house. In all our offices and houses, we see conflicts and wars going on of different scales, small to big. All that is happening due to moha. That moha leads to shoka. Why do we need spirituality? Why do we need philosophy? Because we want to transcend shoka. Shokam tarati atmavid. So, jnana, Ishavasya Upanishad has talked of oneness of Ishvara being everything. And I and you all are part of Ishvara. Maivamsho Jivaloke, Jivabhuta Sanadana. We are the Amshas of Ishvara. Now, this is an external perspective. Means you are accepting the external reality, which is multifarious, but then you are able to conclude that it is unitary existence, Advaita, oneness of Ishvara and the Jagat. Ishavasyavidam Jagat. That is the external perspective, because you are using your five senses and your mind and you are seeing this universe outside. And as you know, we have three types of realities. The Vyavaharika Satta, that means practical reality, where people are going around doing things, conducting meetings like this, hearing lectures, giving lectures. All this is Vyavaharika Satta, or taking a car and going somewhere. You can see on the road many people are going in many cars to many places. That is Vyavahara. Behind each Vyavaharika Satta of each person, which is apparently different for each person, there is a Pratibhasika Satta, reflected reality of the Jiva, who sees a particular perspective of the so-called reality, and only he sees that perspective. Because of seeing that perspective, he is entering into practical activities which comprise the Vyavaharika Satta. So the Pratibhasika Satta is behind the Vyavaharika Satta. Now what is the third Satta? The highest Satta is Paramarthika Satta. The absolute reality, spiritual reality, Adhyatmika. So what is that Paramarthika Satta? That is oneness of Brahman and the Sat. Now we have talked, that means the Pratibhasika Satta and Vyavaharika Satta are unreal, but they have existence in practice. So they are within Maya, and we are talking of Paramarthika Satta, which is beyond Maya. So for understanding Paramarthika Satta, we require Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana, which is provided in the Upanishads and the Bhagavad Gita and the Brahma Sutra and the Veda, even in the Purana, everywhere. Provided you understand it. So this is Brahma Vidya. It is not a difficult, it is not an easy thing. Everything else is not Brahma Vidya. So when somebody says, I'm not able to do this maths, then they say, Idemana Brahma Vidya. This is not Brahma Vidya. You can do it. That means, even though very difficult subjects like mathematics or computer science or quantum mechanics or any such thing can be understood with some efforts and difficulty or pain of effort. But Brahma Vidya cannot be understood. It is beyond. It is Brahma Vidya. Bhagavad Gita is delivering Brahma Vidya. Upanishads are delivering Brahma. The next few days, we are very lucky to be able to acquire the highest supreme knowledge during the Sharat Navaratri days. There is no higher knowledge than this. It is the highest knowledge, supreme Brahma Vidya, Para Vidya. So yesterday, Ishavasya Upanishad, we have seen the Ishvara or Brahman being everything in the external universe. Today, we will see what is internal universe. Because we have we have three entities, Triputi. What are those Triputis? First is Jagat, this universe. Or even before that, first is Jiva, I myself. Second is the universe. And third is Ishvara. So the Triputi. So various Siddhantas are explaining whether three are really three, then it is called Traita Siddhanta. And if they are merged, one is merged into the other, it's called Dvaita Siddhanta. And if all the three are merged, it's called Advaita Siddhanta. So we are of course focusing on the Advaita Siddhanta. I am belonging to the Advaita school of philosophy. For the last 60 years I have been studying and teaching. I have learned Advaita from Upanishads, from top-notch Vedantins, right from the Ramakrishna Mission, Swami Ranganathanandaji, up to various Jagat Gurus, Shankaracharyas and Yogis, Yoginis, Jnanis, Swamijis, Gurus, belonging to various ashramas the last 50 years. And now I am teaching. Having internalized knowledge, I am now externalizing and socializing that knowledge. So the Mandukya Upanishad, which we will cover today, will discuss about the internal reality. Who am I? If you know the answer to who am I, then you will know the answer to who is God. Because both are one and the same. Not the egoistic I. Please don't disturb with all kinds of statements. Don't put any post when I'm giving. It's a very, very profound subject. If you can understand, then you will get mukti, jnana. You're wasting your time with all kinds of unnecessary messages, unnecessary questions. It is wrong. You do it after finishing this class. Don't disturb me and others by intervening in between, please. Now, the Mandukya Upanishad belongs to the Atharva Veda. Atharva Vediya Mandukya Upanishad. There is a Shanti mantra to start with. I'm chanting the Shanti mantra. This is all deep meditation, deep contemplation, and supreme knowledge, Brahma Vidya. If you go on disturbing like this, we cannot do this class. Yeah, so the Atharva Vediya Mandukya Upanishad. Om Bhadram Karne Visrunayama Deva Bhadram Pasyemarkshavirya Jatra Sthirairangai Sushvagum Sastanuvi Vyasema Devahitam Yadayu Swastina Indro Vruddhasrava Swastina Pusha Vishvaveda Swastina Starksho Arishthanemihi Swasti no Bruhaspati Dadatu Om Shanti 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 Om Om Ityetadaksharam Sarvam. So we are always chanting Om so many times, but what is the meaning of that? Om Ityetadaksharam Idagam Sarvam. Idagam Sarvam. Everything. That means the entire Brahmandam, entire universe is Brahman, is indicated by Om. Om Ityetadaksharam Sarvam. Tasya Upavyakhyanabhutam Bhavit Bhavat Bhavishyaditi Sarvabomkareva Bhutam Bhavyam Bhavat Bhavishyam. Not only what is existing in the universe right now, but whatever existed in the past, Bhutam, and whatever is going to exist in future. Means in past, present, and future, the entire universe, the reality is Omkaram. Sarvam Omkara eva. Yachanyat Trikalatītam Tadapi Omkara eva. If at all anything exists which transcends the three times, Bhuta, Vartamana, and Bhavishyat. Of course, to our knowledge, there is no such thing. But in case, like we have the word Sat Sri Akal. Akal means timeless, beyond time. Sat is truth. So Sat Sri Akal, that means beyond time. If there is anything beyond time, that is also, you see the Sikh symbols, they will put Om, one number one and Om. Ek Omkar. Ek Omkar, Satyanam, Satyanam. That is the only truth that is comprising the entire universe in space and in time and beyond space-time. All put together. It's called Om. Sarvam Hetat Brahma. And this universe, this Om, which comprises everything in space, everything in time, and everything beyond time also, is Brahman. Ayamatma Brahma, the great Mahavakya. There are 4 Mahavakyas, one belonging to each Veda. The Upanishads pertaining to that Veda. So for the Atharva Veda, Mandukya Upanishad is highest Atharva Veda Upanishad, in which Ayamatma Brahma, this profound statement. So on one side, you told Omkaram is the entire universe, Brahman in space and time and beyond time. And on the other side, you are telling, I am Atma Brahma. This self is Brahman. This is a very revolutionary, radical, and profound, most profound state. How can it be? Universe is outside and you are here. How can you and the universe be the same? Now he is going to explain. Sarvaham Hetad Atma Ayamatma Brahma Aso Ayamatma Chatushpad. This self is having 4 legs, 4 parts. 4 legs it moves. What are those 4 legs? Jagarita Sthano Bahiprajna Saptanga Ekona Vimshati Mukha Sthula Bhagvaishwanara Pradhama Padaha. The external universe manifestation is experienced through the Jagradavastha, Jagarita Sthano, waked state, waking state. Whatever exists in the waking state, that is experienced as the universe, as everything, and that is only one of the 4 padas. That is Akara. Jagrita Sthano Bahiprajnaha Saptangaha Ekona Vimshati Mukhaha Sthula Bhuk Vaishwanaraha Pradhama Padaha. The name of that self designation is Vaishwanara, because it is doing with Vishwa, universe. Swapnasthano Antaprajna Saptanga Ekona Vimshati Mukha Ravivikta Bhuk Tejaso Dvitiya Padaha. So second is the dream world. Dream world means not one of those resorts names in Hyderabad. We are talking of the world of the dream. We all get dreams. We live in different dream worlds. So that dream world is called Vaijasa. Vidya. That is second one, which is called Vaijasa. Yet then the third one. Yatra supto na kinchim kamayate na kanchana swapram pashyati svat sushuptam. Then there is in every sleep session, in middle of that session, not in the beginning and not at the end, there is a, please stop this messages. Who is giving these messages? Please stop this messages. You are disturbing. I am trying to deliver something very deep. You are disturbing with all kinds of messages, then I would better close this section. Shall I close? This is the last chance, and if you do it next time, I'm going to close and go. So, in the deep sleep, Sushuptasthana eki bhutah prajnana ghanaha eva anandamayo hyanandabhuk te setom prajnah tritiya pada. So, in the third state, what is the third state? The deep sleep state, Sushupti. Sushupti state, there is no activity, that is called prajna. So, how many states we have described? Waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. So, in the waking state, it is Vaishvanara, in dream state, it is prajna, or Tejasa, and in deep sleep state, it is prajna. So, these three states, we are seeing three different realities. Who is seeing? The self is seeing. Esha Sarveshwaraha. This self which is going through these three states is Ishvara. Esha Sarvajnaha. He knows all. Esha Antaryami. He is in all beings. Antaryami. Esha Yonihi Sarvasya. He is the birthplace for everything. Prabhavapyayo Bhutanam. The birth and death of all things. So, very first paragraph of the Mandukya Upanishad is delivering very hard-hitting message that this self, the Atman, is shuttling. That means Atman is not some outside body; it is yourself. It's not a thing. It is the observer, feeler, thinker, self, Pratyagatma, that which you are experiencing every second without break. That self is transitioning through three states. That self is Brahman, is Ishvara. This is the point blank declaration, assertion. Now, Gaudapada, who is the grand guru of Shankaracharya, gave a commentary, what is called Karika, Gaudapadiya Mandukya Upanishad Karika. Mahiprajno vibhurvishvo hantaprajnastu tejasah dhanaprajnastadha prajna eka eva tritha smritaha. So one in three forms. Now I go back to the Upanishads. Nanta prajna mahiprajnam no bhayata prajna na prajna ghanam na prajnam na prajnam adrishtam avyavaharyam agrahyam alakshanam Achintyamanyapadeshyam aikatmya pratyaya saram prapanchopashamam shantam shivam advaitam chaturdham manyante atma savinyeyaha. Now the fourth. which is not any one of these three, therefore it does not have any one of those qualities. Na bahi prajna, na antar prajna, na prajna prajna, na ghana prajna, nothing. It is transcending all and it is adrishtam, invisible, avyavaharyam, impossible to deal in practice, agrahyam, ungraspable, alakshanam, no qualities or attributes, achintyam, cannot be thought about, अन्यपदेश्यम एकात्म्य प्रत्ययनुसारम प्रपंचोपशम. One truth in which if you realize Manyante Atma Savijneyaha, then you are divine. Shantam Shivam Advaita is one peaceful Advaita, non-dual existence. So that means that Brahman and this Atman are I am Atma Brahma. Tattvamasi is the another Mahavakya belonging to another Veda. And Aham Brahmasmi is another Mahavakya, another 4 Mahavakyas. Nivritte Sarva Dukkhanam Ishana Prabhuravyaha Advaita Sarvaka Bhavanam Devas Turyo Vibhus. This is called Turiya. It is realization of yourself to be one with the Brahman. Karya Karana Baddhautan Shyate Sarva Tejasaha. In the Tejasa state, you are bound by the cause and effect relationships. Prajna Karana Baddhastu Gauto Turye Viddhataha. So in the Prajna state, there is only Karana, there is no Karya. Atmanam naparamscheva asatyam cha vichandatam prajna kinchana samvetti turyam tat sarva druk sada. In the prajna state, nothing is known. But Kriya state, everything is known. Now I'll go back to Upanishad. Soyamatma adhyaksharam omkaro adhimatram pada patra matrascha pada akara ukara makara iti jagarita sthano vaishvara akaraha. So the Om, which is Brahman, which is also Atman, because Atman and Brahman are one and the same, has 3 letters in it, A, U and Ma. A stands for the Vaishvanara, the extroversial consciousness of waking state. Ukaro Swasnasthanas Tejasaha Ukaraha. So in the dream state, the Tejasa is Ukara. Vitiya Matrotkarshad Bhayatvat Va Utkarshati Havai Jnana Santatim Samanasya Bhavati Nasya Brahmavid Kule Bhavati Evam Veda. So Makara is Prajna Sthiti, that is dreamless, deep sleep, Sushupti Avastha. So Karo Dvitiya Matra Utkarshad, which gives Utkarsha, Ubhayatvat, duality, Va Utkarshati Havai Jnanaha Santatim Samanascha Bhavati Nasya Brahmavid Kule Bhavati Evam Veda. Sushupta Sthanaha Prajno Makaras Tritiya Matra Viterapte Va Vinoti Hava Idagam Sarvam Api Bhavati Evam. So, these 3 matras belong to 3 states of consciousness. Vishwashat Vivakshayamadi Samanyam Utkatam Matra Sampratimatto Syada Stiv Samanyamevacha Tejasyotto Vijnane Utkarsho Drishyate Sputam. Matra sampratipattau syad ubhayatvam tadhavidam makara bhave prajnasya mana samanyam utkadam matra sampratipattau tilaya samanyamevacha trishu dhamasu yat tulyam samanyam vetti nischitaha sapujyaha sarvabhutanam. He who knows that one consciousness which is shuttling from one to the other of the three levels of three states of consciousness, he is Pujyaha. He is to be worshipped. He is the Atmajnani. Sapujyaha. Sarva Bhutanam Vandyaha. He has to be respected. Vandaniya to all beings. Deva Mahamunihi. He is the Mahamuni. Akaro Nayate Vishwamukaraschapi Tejasam. Makarascha Punah Prajnam. Namatre Vidyate Gatihi. Amatras Chadurdho Avyavaharyaha. No, fourth Turiya is Amatra. There is no alphabet, no letter for the Turiya. It is the combination of all the three. It spreads, pervades all the three states of consciousness and yet transcends it. So Om as a whole is the fourth state. Aum are the three states. Om as a whole is the fourth state, which comprises all the three, pervades all the three, and transcends all the three. That is why it is called Turiya, the highest, the last. Amatras Chaturdhopyavyavaharyaha. It cannot be practically handled. Prapanchopashamaha. Shivaha Advaitam. It is blissful. Shiva means blissful. Kalyana Swarupa. Prapanchopashamaha, where the universe has cessed, it has ended. Shivaha Advaitam evam Omkara Atma eva Samvishatyatmanatmanam. Samvishat Atmana Atmanam. He will enjoy the self within the self. Capital S self. Evam Veda Ityupanishad. Finished. Bhadram Garne Visrunayama Deva Bhadram Pashyemakshavirya Jatra Sthirairangai Sushtuvagum Sastanubhi Vyasema Devahidam Yadayu Swastina Indro Vruddhashrava Swastina Pusha Vishvaveda Swastina Staksho Arishthanemihi Swasti no Bruhaspati Dadatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The Upanishad is finished. The most powerful, shortest Upanishad, but it is more powerful than any other big Upanishads or big Shastras. Everything is told directly, bluntly, and with a bang. Then, of course, Gaudapada Karika is there. Omkaram Sadaso Vidyat Pada Matra Sina Samshaya Omkaram Patso Jnatva Nakinchida Pichintaye Yunjita Pranave Cheta Pranavo Brahma Nirbhayam Pranave Nitya Yuktasya Nabhayam Vitvate Kachit. So those who perform the Omkara Upasana will be liberated. That is Dhyana, that is Moksha, because you have understood what is Omkara. The entire Mandukya Upanishad is explaining the Advaita Siddhanta, the truth, the highest truth of oneness through the Omkar. Pranavo hi aparam brahma, pranavascha parasmritaha, apurvo na antaro bahyo na parah pranavo vyaha, sarvasya pranavo hyadi, adimadhyanta tathaivacha. Everything is Omkara. Evam hi pranavam jnatva yasnute tadantaram. Pranavam hi Ishwaram vidyat sarvasya hrudi samsthitam. Realize Pranava to be Ishvara. He is existing in all hearts. सर्वस्य हृदि संस्थितं सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत्तस्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृत् वेदविदेव चाहम्. The 15th chapter, the Lord declared, I live in the hearts of all beings. Pranavasya, Pranavam Ishwaram Vidyat, Sarva Hridi Samsthitam, Sarvasya Hridi Samsthitam, Sarva Vyapinam Omkaram Matva Dhiro Na Shochati. It is not just in the heart of yourself, but it is everywhere in everything. That Brahman which is everything and this Atma which is you are one and the same. That is Advaita, that is both together are called Om. Amatro Anantamatrascha Dvaitasya Upashama Shivaha. That which is nothingness, at the same time everythingness. Infinite, eternal. Dvaitasya Upashamaha. Complete cessation of duality. Shivaha. Omkaro Vidito Yena. Samunihi. He who understands and knows this realization of Om, he is Muni. Na itaro janaha, samunihi, na itaro janaha. Only he who understands this Om, he is Muni, not others. He is Muni, not others. He is repeating twice. Who? Gaudapada. Then he gave what is called the Vaitathya Prakaranam of Gaudapada Karika. Vaitathyam Sarvabhavanam Swapnahur Manishnaha. Vaitathyam means what? Tathyam means definite truth. Vaitathyam means untruth. Maya. It appears to exist, but actually it does not exist. The universe which appears to exist in Vyavaharika Satta, in Pratibhasika Satta, actually does not exist. Vaitathyam Sarvabhavanam Swapnahur Manishinaha Samsara Swapnatulyohi Ragadveshadi Sankulaha Swakale Satyavadhati Prabhu Bhagavate. This samsara is a dream like projection, appears to exist in its own time. After some time, it ceases to exist. Some other universe appears to exist. Vaitathyam sarvabhavanam swapnahur manishinaha aptasthanat bhavanam samvatatvena hedra adhirghatvacha kalasya gatvadejan navashyati pratibuddhasya vai sarvasmin deshena vidyate abhavascharadirthinam suyate nyayapurvakam vaitathyam tena vai praptam swapnahu prakashitam. Just like a dream, it appears to exist, appears to be real during the dream. Nobody can realize during the dream that it was a dream. Only when you wake up you realize it was a dream. So also this universe is a dream. They know not truth or dreams, such vacant dreams as father, mother, children, wife, and friend. Sexless self whose father is whose mother. This is the song of Sannyasi of Vivekananda. Antasthanat Vedanam Tasmat Jagrite Sukam. Now the other interesting thing is in all these 3-4 states, if you are in one state, all the rest of the states are non-existent. If you are in waking state, you assume, you feel, you are determined, you are sure that all other states are false. And if you are in dream, same thing happens. No waking state, no deep sleep state, all the states don't exist. And in deep sleep state, nothing exists. In Turiya state, all the experience of the 3 states is understood to be fake and false. Only the Turiya state is ultimate truth. That is Ayamatma Brahma. So Ayamatma Brahma. Tasmad Yantastutvena Mithyaiva Kalute Smrita. All are Mithya. That is why Jagan Mithya Brahma Satyam. अपूर्वं स्थान धर्मो हि यथा स्वर्ग निवासिनां तानयं प्रेक्षते गत्वा यथेव प्रवृत्ता प्रत्यक्षेत. So this goes on elaborating the Vaidantya Prakarana of Gaudapada. Then there is an Advaita Prakarana of Gaudapada, which are very big chapters. If you can understand all this, then you become an Advaita expert. Then we have the Anatha Shanti Prakaranam. There are something like 40 pages of Mandukya Karika of Gaudapada, which I am going to skip because we will not have time. So finally, it is Gaudapada Karika is explaining in detail the declarations of Mandukya Upanishad in detail in the great elaboration. I close here and go for interaction session after deep meditation on Om. Let us all meditate on Om. Yeah, finished. It's a very deep subject. If there are any genuine deep questions on today's topic only, please ask, otherwise don't ask. If there are no questions, we'll close the session.
Okay, ధన్యవాదములండి. Now, any questions in the chat box?
There are no questions.
And okay, now Bhattacharya ji, please ask your question.
Namaskar, sir.
Yes.
My question is
Namaskar.
that we are pronouncing Om 3 times. Why it is 3 times we are pronouncing, and when is to pronounced at this beginning of worship or at the end of worship or any time, or empty stomach or like this?
Om is the, as we have discussed the entire Upanishad, Om itself is everything. So you can practice anytime, any number of times and get absorbed in it. You are liberated.
Okay.
To that extent. Again, you'll be caught up into the Maya.
Even at food stomach also, sir. Suppose after taking food also you can do it.
No. We are talking of meditation sessions early morning, and after food you'll get belching.
Okay. Take.
So last time you asked me one question: why do you require guru? I told you don't require to understand Brahmajnanam or Atmajnanam, but it is not so easy. So that is why there is a guru there. Right now I am playing the role of guru. Gaudapada played the role of guru for Govinda Bhagavatpada, who is his disciple, and he played the role of guru of Shankaracharya himself. Adi Shankaracharya is Guru of all, and his own Guru is Govinda Bhagavat Pada, and his own Guru is Gaudapada, whose commentary we have seen today to the Mandukya. So, Guru means a guiding principle or personality who is showing you the path towards light so that you can enter into light from darkness. Tamasoma Jyoti. I hope you got the correct answer now. Guru
Yes, sir.
is required. Okay, then next.
Okay, Pantul garu.
Namaskaram, sir.
Yes.
Sir, this chanting of Om is being done in different ways by different persons. If you permit me, just I would like to say what I heard in 3 different manners. You please clarify which is the correct mode, sir.
No, it's okay. See, depending on their sampradaya, they will perform that way. We respect all gurus and their sampradayas. We are not here to create any controversies. In the literature, in grammar, it is to be pronounced in 3 seconds. Om, because we have Hrasva, Dirgha and Punuta. Punuta is 3 times, Dirgha is 2 times, Hrasva is 1 time, 1 nimesha. That is in literature, not in Upasana. Upasana, it can be very long in yoga, it can be short also, it can be first sound of all mantras, Om Namah Shivaya. All mantras are elaborating Om only. So multiple possibilities are there. There is no single version. That is the democracy existing in spirituality. If you say a single method, single teacher, single process, then it will become dictatorship. That is how the Abrahamic religions landed in big soup, having wars. That is all wrong. There is a democracy in spirituality, in Sanatana. We respect the various Guru Paramparas. We respect various Siddhantas. Same Mandukya Upanishad is interpreted in different ways by different gurus. Same Bhagavad Gita is interpreted different ways by different. But we respect all of them. There is a undercurrent of commonness also. Okay, next.
Namaskaram.
Okay. Now, anybody else? Gautamji? One minute.
Yes.
Namaskar, sir.
No.
Actually, I wanted to ask what is the name, the meaning of these names and how these names come Mandukya, Mundaka, Uttaraya, Tattaraya. This, what are they actually? Manduk, Manduk means actually frog, but you see here,
No, it doesn't matter.
Mandukya.
See, there must be some very trivial reason. It doesn't matter. It's like saying A, B, C, D, E. How did C come? How did D come? Like that. Doesn't matter. See, like Yajurveda has 2 parts, white and black. Doesn't mean there is anything black. It's just the A. Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda. It is just a classification. So these names are also classifications. Of course, some of them are based on some words like Ishavasyam idam sarvam is the first word. So it is called Ishavasya. And there are various historical reasons for those names coming up. They are not important. Those reasons are not. Like Tittira Pakshi. On the name of the Tittira Pakshi came the Taittiriya Upanishad. Belongs to the Yajurveda. Taittiriya Aranyaka. There are some historical episodes. And some are indicative Brihad Aranyaka. It's vast. And it was originally in the Aranyaka, the forest debates. So it doesn't matter, don't worry about it. So, but what is important is the subject matter. And what is very important to note is that each Upanishad gives an independent perspective. And gives the independent perspective of the ultimate truth. Like we have seen Ishavasya, we have seen what they're totally, but they are reaching the same ultimate truth.
Okay, Veena ji.
Next.
Suprabhatam, sir. I have two questions. I want to understand the difference between Atma Vidya and Brahma Vidya. And secondly, I
That's
want
it.
to understand.
Yes,
Secondly,
go
I
ahead.
want to understand what are the different scriptures that are assigned to Brahma Vidya and Atma Vidya. As far as I understand Atmai Brahman, which means we are a form of Brahman. So I don't know why there is a distinguished feature for Atma and Brahman. So if you can please clarify.
If you understood what was told today and yesterday on, then you will understand. The word Brahman means Brihatvat Brahman. Brihat, huge, big, the big. Okay. So Brahma Vidya refers to Brahman, which is everything. Yato va imani. Now tomorrow we'll see the Taittiriya Upanishad. The definition of Brahman is given. Yato va imani bhutani jayante anajatani jivanti yasmin pravishanti tat Brahma. Brahman is defined as that from which all things in the universe get created, originated, get sustained, and get dissolved back. So that is called Brahman. And Atman means self. So Pratyagatman is myself. I am myself. I myself, the being experienced Pratyaksha, Pratyagatma, continuously. Nobody can say, I have not experienced myself or I don't exist. Nobody can say. So if somebody says, I don't exist or I have not experienced myself, then you'll ask the question, who is saying that? So that self which exists definitely is Atman. Okay. So this is the one bottom level, Brahman is at the top level. So this both merge into as one. Because by definition, Brahman cannot be independent of the Atman, because Atman is part and parcel of Brahman, right? So when Brahman and Atman are one and the same, it is called Ayam Atma Brahma, that is oneness Advaita. And they are initially separate, gradually they will come, then they will merge, that is called Visishtadvaita. They are two different things. They will become close, and so close that they are almost merged or merged. That is called Dvaita. So all these things, and there is Dvaita Dvaita also, and there is Suddha Dvaita also. All are different ways. You see, it is like whatever I declared today through the Mandukya Upanishad, or what Mandukya Upanishad declared. I only read it out and explained. Is the ultimate truth. It is being interpreted in different models. 25 different models exist. 25 different Siddhantas of different acharyas. But the ultimate truth is beyond all these Siddhantas. It is an experiential discovery of spiritual enlightenment. Don't think it is having a simple shortcut solution. So this is the most profound. I just exploded a very big atom bomb kind of thing today, which is a huge subject. The entire Vedanta Darshana is on it. Next.
Anybody
Sir,
else?
Kamal here. May I ask something, sir?
Yeah, Kamal Arora. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sorry, as in the last class we discussed about mantras, and there are bij mantras, and every bij mantra has a specific meaning for this. So, is there a specific process on how they make these mantras and how it works?
So that is called Mantra Shastra, the whole
Okay.
subject. And there is Tantra Shastra, and all integrated into Agama Shastra. That is how the temple culture, entire temple culture is Agama Shastra based. So I is the first and Ma is the last. In between we have many letters. Each letter is a Devata. So each Bijakshara, like I told you the other day, each is Bijakshara, but all put together is Brahman. Today is not our topic of discussion.
Yes, sir.
So it is a vast subject by itself. Each subject is a vast subject by itself.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ravi, KVS Ravi.
Namaste, sir. I have a question, sir. Is there any introductory book on Upanishads so that we can have a brief understanding of the essence of Upanishads, sir, for a learner, initial beginner?
Bhagavad Gita is that.
Agreed, sir.
Okay.
Next.
Anybody else? Okay, if there are nobody else,
We'll close.
then we will have Prarthana by Lalit Kishorji, and then we will recite national anthem. After that, we will have a little chat. Okay, now Lalit Kishorji, please chant Prarthana.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ओम शांति 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 पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति.
ధన్యవాదములు లలిత్ కిషోర్ గారు. Now let's recite national anthem. All of you please stand up.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
జై హింద్. ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు.